Hello everyone, my name is Katie and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are reacting to Metallica's new single, If Darkness Had a Sun. So I am so excited about this. I've been trying really hard not to be spoiled with this song. It came out earlier today and I've been having my phone on mute all day so I don't like scroll across it on TikTok or something on accident. I really wanted to have my first reaction on camera today and I'm so excited to finally sit down and listen to this song. I've seen people saying that it's not the best song and honestly haven't really seen anything good about it so far. So I'm very curious to see if people are just blowing smoke or if it's actually a terrible song. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna try my best not to pause every 2 seconds. Like in my last video, I was pausing a lot and I apologize. They say to do that to avoid copyright issues, but honestly, I'm just gonna try my best to not pause too much and really take in the song. But I will still be pausing a little because I like to talk about what I'm hearing, you know, as it goes along. Anyways, let's do it. If Darkness Had a Sun, first listen. And new music video. I think it's cool that they're releasing music videos with every single that's come out so far. It builds the hype well. And they all have the same aesthetic, kinda, so... Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, it hits deep, man. Ooh, Kurt. I do want to point out, I've kind of heard this part already because on TikTok they did the thing where like Lars started the drum beat and then he said duet this video and then James duetted it one day, then Rob, then Kirk, and then that's how they slowly released this song. I've kind of heard this already, but not like properly produced. It hits the ears really deep in these headphones. Lots of build up. Ooh. I like that riff. Modern Metallica really likes to do this long build-up, I've noticed. They did this a lot on Hardwired, and they do it a lot in these latest singles as well. I like the main riff. It's already catchy. Ooh. Okay, before we get into this, I just want to say I dig this already, but I think I know why this is getting negative reviews. All those people that want Metallica to be thrash, and they want them to be fast, and if they're anything but that, everyone complains, even though they haven't really been fully thrash since before the Black album. Come on now. I think that might be it. I'm already picking up on that. I can tell this is going to be a little groovier and slower, and I dig this. Already, I dig this. Ooh. James's vocals. Ooh. Am I wrong for loving this? I love this. I think this is amazing. I love James's voice in this. This is my favorite vocal work from him yet. Better than Screaming Sewer Slide. Better than Lux Eterna. I like this rawness. I like this like raspiness he has lately. This is great. Ooh. Those lyrics. Oh, I felt that. Oh, wow. I like these lyrics. I kind of knew we would be getting these types of lyrics on this new album. James is going through a very transformational time in his life right now. you know, dealing with alcohol addiction and a divorce and all these other things. He's fighting a lot of demons. So I kind of hoped actually that he would use this album as like his emotional outlet. He's definitely done that so far on all the singles. And this one, I love the lyrics of "If darkness had a son." I feel like it's relatable. If darkness had a daughter, I feel like I could totally relate to that. He's like, "Here I am." I love this. Ooh, I love that kick Lars does. I wanna. I like it. Ooh, yeah. I love that descent, that dun 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 dun. I love when they do that. I love that in any song really, where the notes descend down instead of up. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like this is a dance song. White girl dance. One more thing I want to say before we get into most likely a solo with Kirk or something. It's predictable. That's bad that it's predictable, but that's probably what's going to happen. Anyways, I really like I said, how the notes were descending in that like pre-chorus, whatever. I actually really like that because I feel like it matches the lyrics. You're kind of like, temptation is bringing you into this like descent to darkness or to hell or just whatever. It's very, I feel like it matches up well. I think that's intentional. I love that. I feel like no one gives Metallica credit for their songwriting skills and the depth that they put into things as a band. James and Lars work really well together, and Kirk kind of adds that like top layer. They put so much thought into this. I think that was intentional, and I appreciate that. Ooh. This is heavier than I expected. I'm getting hot. Ooh, ooh. Yes. I'm really analyzing the notes in this solo. Ooh, I like that. Wow, wow. Ooh, that's nice. I like the bends he's doing. Let's analyze Kirk's solo. Okay, I feel like at the beginning of the solo, I was like, this is better than the last two from the last two singles. I've been a little bit iffy about Kirk's solos. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Kirk Hammett ride or die fan. Hello. Like, he is like my number one. But I will say sometimes he gets a little sloppy and like, seems like he goes into the studio, jams out a solo like one or two times, and then just goes with the first take he has. That one felt a little bit more layered. There were moments where he kind of repeated the same licks over and over, but he really plays with a lot of fill these days. I mean, that's just who he is. But I did like some of those licks towards the end of the solo. I feel like this one might be a little bit better than the last two singles. So far, I think that. We'll see. My opinions kind of changed if I like listen to the song more and more often. But right now, I think I might like this solo the best so far of the three. Let's get back into it.
Where is the darkest, dragging home the seething harvest, and all the children subjugated, manipulated, propagated.
I like that. Oh, I want to learn this riff on guitar so bad. Why does the chorus make me want to dance? It's groovy. I love that. I love those lyrics. Come on, you know you want to swing your hips to that. Ooh, that feels nasty. I want to learn this on guitar already. Trying to figure out who's doing that lead run. It's probably Kirk, but I kind of thought it was James at first. Ooh. Okay, like I said, I love that the aesthetic from this music video matches the other two. I like that they're just going with this whole like kind of like electric vibe with this new album. You got the yellows and the blues and all of that. Love that that matched the aesthetic of the other singles. And honestly, let me collect myself for a second and then we'll talk about how I really felt about the full track. Okay, so I actually got hot listening to that. I always get so excited when they release new music, and we're getting really close to the album release. I'm actually curious if they're going to release any more singles before the album comes out. I feel like they might do one more, but I also don't really like when bands like over-release singles and then you've heard half the album by the time it comes out. It kind of takes away that hype a little bit. But whatever, it's new Metallica music, I don't even care. So, I feel like my initial thoughts on this one is I like it as a person who likes a little bit slower and swingier stuff sometimes. I don't feel like it has to always be speed metal, always be thrash metal. I appreciate when Metallica slows it down a little bit. This was like if Hardwired to Self-Destruct and the Black Album had a baby. I liked how it was a little bit groovier. You know, like, I'm gonna be dancing to this song. It is a hip swinging song. I don't know if you guys feel that way or not. I saw a lot of people say that they think it's like a lackluster song and a low effort song. And in a way, I could see why they would think that. It's slower. Some of it was repetitive. I don't know, modern Metallica kind of always has that vibe to me. It's like just a little bit less high effort than, let's say, like pre-Black Album era, of course. Like, I mean, they put a lot of work into their songwriting, but I feel like these days they've gone into their age a little bit and they care more about just like the head nodding aspect of it. That's what that felt like in that song, at least for me. I feel like it's when you really nod your head to and you just kind of feel the music. It's not as deeply written musically. The lyrics were very deep. I do think that. I just feel like this was a very James and Lars written song. Same as the whole Hardwired process. Same as what I suspect happened with the last two singles. Seems like James and Lars got in the studio, made up a beat and a main riff, and then Kirk and Rob came in and kind of added their top layer and then they put it out. I mean, that's kind of the modern Metallica recipe. I could be wrong, it could be different. It does have that feeling. But overall, I'm still hyped about it. I still thoroughly enjoyed the song. For a first impression, I really liked it. Sometimes when I hear a song for the first time, it doesn't really hit that hard and I'm like, ah, this is boring. But I actually really got into that one. I think more than the last two singles. So overall, right now, I don't know if I like it better than the other two so far. They're all really good. I think Lux Eterna is my least favorite. That one might be tied with Screaming Sewer Slide. Guys, I can't say the actual word on here because, like, YouTube flags the word. That's why I say it weird. Anyways, right now it's tied with that one. I don't know if it'll beat it or not. We will know in coming days and weeks when I listen to it more and more. We're going to find out which one I listen to more often. But, like I said, I got hot and bothered listening to that. I got the red chest and all of that. I do think Kirk had a pretty good solo. Didn't really hear much bass work on this one. I feel like in the last single, Rob had a few more moments to shine. This one, that wasn't really the case, but that's how it is sometimes with bass in songs. You guys know that. I think the highlight in this one was James's vocals. I feel like it was a little darker and raspier. There wasn't like so many standout drumming moments in this one. That was more of the case with the last two singles. So, I don't know. There were just different things about this one. This one felt like the cousin of the other two songs. Instead of like the other two songs were like brothers, this one is the cousin of those songs. It's slower. It's meant to not be as speed metal vibes, whatever, but I do think it was actually kind of heavy. I think it was heavier than I was expecting, in a different way though. Well, I guess that's all for my Metallica If Darkness Had a Sun review. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this song. I'm very curious what the popular opinion is going to be over time with this one. But anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for future music related content. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I'm very excited about that. Anyways, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!